Ja.
You're so quiet. Hello?
Tech-problem. Changed back to 480p instead of 720p. And the 480p setting is not perfect 16:9. So I had to do some adjustments. And when I do the adjustment, I need to restart OBS. So I did that before I went live, but it still was a little bit borked. So I went back, redid it, restarted it, and came downstairs.
And now it's working.
That is for me to see. But it did seem good, but it seemed good the last time too, so... But now, yeah, it seems good.
Yay!
Because, come and look at this, darling.
Yes?
Look at this image. That's 480p and not 720p.
That's really good.
It looks better. It looks so much more colorful. It looks smoother. It just looks cleaner. Because every frame is on higher bitrate. So we're trading resolution for quality. And I think it looks better. That's what I think anyway. People can agree. If they disagree, I ban them. How are you doing today, Risk? Any good plans? You had your appointment at 1, right?
Yes.
So you'll be back by 2?
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Cool.
Almost time.
Is it hummus time?
Yes.
Oh, I love hummus time. It's my favorite time of day. When it's hummus o'clock.
Almost a while.
Ja.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hi, Mo. So Mo, did you watch my stream the other day? Because I don't recognize your name, Mo. And I just see you chatting with points, and I'm like, oh, I've not been live that long, so you must be...
Mo's from my stream.
Is it
Yeah.
so? Hi, Mo.
Hello, Mo.
So I assumed Mo had farmed some points somehow. So I assumed it was from a previous stream. It's almost like the hummus has gotten better.
Yeah. Garlic has mellowed and gotten stronger, but softer in flavor. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I like how garlic looks when it gets to sit for a bit. Cucumber.
Oh, tasty. The bees have settled down now, Sarah.
I have.
Or moved on. Maybe they didn't find a good place to live.
Those were a lot of bees.
Couple thousands. Dubbeldoppa. Upcoming event in 1 hour. Barnmorska.
You want to sit down?
Yeah.
I do not mind bar eating.
Oh, we can sit here. Yeah. Didn't even think about that. Use blues. I don't know who's the most clumsy right now, you or me. Really.
Pretty clumsy.
Oh, that's what I meant. With being clumsy, that you might be able to sneak in and... Feels like a good Monday. You're off doing your thing.
You're gonna plant a tree? Someone dim the light.
I think I'm going to start with cleaning up the last bit from the tree I took down. Just since we haven't decided on where to put the tree, and I would love your feedback as well.
Yeah, we still have like 20 minutes at least before we're leaving.
So we take those 20 minutes and do our best as we can to find out where we want it,
But if
and then we suck on it. Can you say that?
No.
And then we
You say that in Swedish, you don't say that in English.
then we think about it until you
Yeah.
come home at 2 p.m.
We sit on it.
We sit
That's
on
what you
it.
say in English, yeah.
We sit on it.
Yeah, we'll sit on it.
Hi, Olympic. Of course we're eating.
Always eating.
Feels like it. Every 2 hours, you know? So yeah, we look for a spot now. We sit on it for 2 hours. And then I planned it.
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom. Chat, do you like falafel? I was gonna say. Do you like hummus? I used to just to be too scared to try hummus. I thought it was something like mega weird. But it was just me being an uncultured swine.
Cultured swine.
I think most of us ends up eating similar to what our parents eat. But as an adult, we can decide ourselves, and we have our own responsibility to try new things and to widen our palates. And I'm really glad you're doing such a good job at making me try new things. Siri even made me try mackerel in tomato sauce. It's kind of like a thing in Sweden. I don't know if you guys have it too. Sorry.
Canned mackerel.
Yeah. It's basically fish in a tomato sauce. And she likes it. It's good nutrients. It's quick and easy. They last forever. And
it is honestly an incredibly good thing to have at home when you need food fast.
And since I don't eat it, and when we started dating, I couldn't stand the smell of it.
Oh yeah, I hated it.
But now I tasted it once, and Siri read somewhere that you have to
taste things up to 15 times.
But if you try something, supposedly, if you try something 15 times, no matter what it is, you have gotten used to the taste, and you will start enjoying it. And I believe that to be true, but I'm too scared to try it 15 times.
You'll get there.
I've done it once. I'll try it more.
I mean, I would have never thought you would even try one, so I'm super proud of you. We're out of hummus.
Not sushi? Have you tried it 15 times and you still don't like it, Olympic?
I mean, there's always exceptions to every rule.
Yeah.
Someone told me I've tried to eat this thing like 50 times. Like, I try it every time someone serves it, but just still can't. Still don't like it, but of course there will be exceptions.
Or you think it's impossible? I'm curious, and I hope it works that way.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to admit that it doesn't.
Yeah. We'll find out. I know it's worked for me in the past with things that I haven't liked, so... For
Has
me,
it been things you hate or things you dislike?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Coriander, I couldn't stand it. I literally could not eat the food. I was so disappointed. I told you the story about Chipotle when I had that burrito.
But the question is...
I was so excited, and I could not eat it.
Was it because you tried it more times or because you aged?
I tried it more times. I tried it over and over again.
That's good of you.
And I'd say the first 5 times, it was like disgusting to me. But it was because I was at a dinner somewhere and someone had coriander in the food, and it was I just ate it. I was like, okay, here, this is life now. And eventually, like the maybe 5th time I had it, I was like, I don't hate it as much anymore. Like, I still dislike it a lot, but I'm not like, I don't feel like not eating the food. And now I love it. Now I can just have so much coriander in things now. And I used to really hate it. I used to think it tasted like dish soap. Like, it would be just appalling to me.
Hi, Netter.
Sushi would make me nauseous.
So Netter said that she's not watching. We know that. We know Netter doesn't like chewing sounds, and I respect that completely. Siri doesn't, obviously. But I do.
0 respect.
And she said, wave if you want to say hi. And I thought, well, we'll just finish the meal and then I would wave. But Netter already saw we were out of food and assumed it was safe to come back.
Hey.
Hi, Netter.
I would say Olympic sushi, for me, first time I had it, it made me nauseous. Second time I had it, it made me nauseous. Third time I had it, it made me nauseous. 5th time I had it, it made me nauseous. I think I kept having it like 7 or 8 times before I didn't get nauseous by eating it. And I was still weirded out by it. Like, I would feel icky afterwards for like the first 10 or 15 times that I ate it. But I'm hellbent on liking things. I'm hellbent on learning to like things. And so I've stuck by it with several things. And eventually I've learned to love it. Which is awesome, because it means I can order whatever. Now I can order sushi, and it'll be tasty. I can order Mexican food that has coriander in it, and it'll be tasty. So, I'm happy.
I'm always happy. Do you have a high five in you for me? Yeah.
I was so beautiful. Donk.
Straight up in the roof. Problem of living in a midget house and not being a midget.
Donk. Don't. Okay, shall we go look at trees? I mean, look at where the tree is going to live.
We shall. Put out the water bottle already, so you remember to bring that too.
Huh?
Fill up water bottle. It's in the sofa.
Yeah.
So you remember to bring that. We had a giant swarm of bees. It basically filled up the sky between the maple tree and the house earlier. So it's like a big, just swarm of bees. It was really cool. And I just started the stream, so I was going to show you guys. But he was on his phone. I have video proof. So he's driving a lorry with his phone, texting. Assholes, man. It's not legal. Anyway, yeah, I think they were moving or something. So we heard from the kitchen a buzzing sound outdoors, like a loud buzzing. And it was a major school of bees. I can still see a few swarming around the trees. But not anywhere near. Should I jump in the car and drive after him and lecture him about it? I don't feel like that's my place. Do you guys want to see the tree Dojan gifted us? Dojan, a long-term community member and friend, was here Saturday. Had a fika and took a tour of the garden and property. And he had brought with him this plum tree, which actually has one little plum already. It's the cutest. It's the cutest. So we're gonna find a spot for it today. Oh wait, now I can stand on it. It was like in a bag. get a measuring tape.
Our faucet is
It's leaking.
Yeah, not so little either.
Well, then we have a project for tomorrow. Getting ourselves one of those high with a squirting.
Squirty squirt.
I feel like it leaks less if it's on the cold.
Well, now it did. It was just leaking like a crap ton. Okay.
So we did that the first thing we did, right?
Yeah.
The kitchen.
Yeah.
So it's 2.5 years ago.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking about warranty.
Yeah.
Like even if we want to change faucets anyway,
Yeah.
we could still get a new one on warranty. So we can have for something else like an outdoor thingy or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So you were thinking it would look weird with an espaliered tree, but the other one is not.
We had talked about making espalier.
We could turn this one into an espalier tree. It has potential.
Definitely wouldn't be a problem.
I mean,
That's not a deciding factor because it's no problem making this one into an espalier tree.
well, I mean, it matters where its branching is, and the way this is branching, it's not really optimal.
It will regrow.
It's true.
So
And also, like, this one is perfectly symmetrical, but it is okay if we make one that is not perfectly symmetrical. It'll still be beautiful. It'll still be very cool because it's ours and we made it. So I think you should go for it. What do you think?
it'll grow about this wide.
Yeah. So, I mean, it would be really cool if they grew kind of into each other. Yeah. It formed like a little wall.
Chad, I'm nodding. Because that's, if that is what we're going to do, I wanted to suggest that we start planning for it, and so they can almost branch together. And it can be different trees. They can be cherries, they can be apples, they can be plums.
It would be really cool if we planted a pear tree and a cherry tree here as well. So
Yeah.
one of each like type of tree.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
It's probably going to take 5 years or so before they touch each other, but
And before they give us fruit. I think it would be really cool. Another one there, and they create like a wall. Just creates rooms in the garden. And then you can have a seating area here. Yeah, just creates little rooms, and then after that, when we have that
the decision
there,
phase here, I'm thinking, let's find a way where we have an option to make it espaliered.
Yeah.
And we think that that's a good option.
Yeah.
And then we also think about option 2. I think we already are set with the idea of making a line that are like a fence of trees.
But let's think of maybe another idea.
The other idea would be to create the inner garden here out of multiple trees that are random yet not randomly placed.
Yeah.
And that are round, and you let them have natural tree shapes. So they become like balls, like normal trees.
I mean, let them grow natural because then they grow really, really tall. But you mean like
Natural looking and natural is not the same thing.
well, you did say natural. You didn't say natural looking. Old-fashioned style of cutting the trees. Yeah. old apple tree style.
But I do think putting trees between that apple tree and the car, for example, would block their view and make it feel a little bit more cramped. So I think for that house sake that it would be better to have bushes in this area here.
Yeah. Here is open. Having the wall there.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
And that's why we planted the apple tree there, because our thought with planting it specifically there was that it's not in the view from inside. Oh, it's in the peripheral, but
Yeah, but it doesn't take over from this view.
exactly.
And if we continue that curve, it's going to look really nice.
Exactly.
And it'll kind of it'll just make it feel like this house and that house is a bit more separated.
So we basically, to clarify, we had this conversation last fall when we planted the first apple tree. And the plan was all along to make an arch from the cherry tree to this tree and then down towards the taller hedge over there.
Kind of matching the arch of the fence that I made that is going to have to come down, unfortunately, because it's already falling apart. So it's kind of matching that arch.
Yeah.
It's just further out, so
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
If
really
you stand by the apple tree, or actually, if you take this end and walk to the ash tree. So this is 6 meters and 20 centimeters about. And you hold it,
if it should be like a
hold it in one spot. Thank you. And then I think we want one here about where we put out like buckets last year to symbolize where it's gonna be. Because I think if you hold it a little bit more this way, I think the reasoning was that this stone is 6 meters 20.
Yeah.
And it's
the final piece in that arch.
Yeah. So the stone would become a part of the line. It's almost like someone thought this out, right?
Right?
So 620 is there. If you let go. And then the distance between them should be 2.5 meters.
Yeah.
Just because I decided so. If you wonder if I have any metrics, no. This is 2.5 meters.
And then walk 2.5 meters that way.
So the bucket was about here.
Yeah.
Is that 2.5 meters?
So that's way further.
Way further. So we'll just add another tree then.
Walk a little closer.
So here.
Yeah.
Here would be a tree.
So we would have room for 3 more on this side.
Yeah.
So maybe a pear, a cherry.
Mm-hmm.
We could have a
Hi, Victor.
that'll be fun.
Adebis.
I think I love the idea of
Plata Mary.
creating the
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hi, Renske.
Hi. Hi, friends. I think it's gonna be great. I like it. It feels good. It feels right.
The ball for Siri? What ball?
Oh, the Pilates ball. We were talking about a Pilates ball that I could sit at the PC, or just, to keep my hips active.
Yeah.
We're going into Jönköping tomorrow.
Yeah.
We might go look for one.
We might.
Or I might just order one online, because ordering things online is very easy. Instead of going looking for things.
Especially like a Pilates ball. It's not like it's literally one size fits all. But it isn't. There are multiple sizes.
There are very many different
I'm very
sizes.
wrong.
I'd want a big one, like a fairly big one. Like even bigger than the one that we... Whoa! So freaking fast.
You're so freaking cute.
I'm a ball.
A ball of love.
I was surprised I could fit in the shirt. It's just about.
Well, I was gonna say, it looks like good tight.
Yeah, it's not too tight yet.
So now I think we leave the tree there. I'm gonna go and get some rocks, and you are gonna go and hurry your chauffeur.
Yeah, we gotta go. We got to go.
Dojan says he confirms you got a big belly. Hi, Dojan. So now we measured out where we think it's gonna be the best. And I'm gonna put some rocks and I'm gonna think about it for a couple of hours. And then Siri's gonna go to midwife meeting. I'm gonna go get some rocks. So Siri has a meeting with her midwife, and the reason I'm not coming is because of COVID. I can't join anyway. And also I'm streaming, so we asked Mother if she could drive her there. It only takes like 15 minutes. They weigh her and they check the baby's pulse and they listen so the baby's heart sounds good, and then they're about done. So it's just like a routine checkup thing. So Mother is gonna drive her instead. I'm just making sure it doesn't fall by wind. Acting upon it. So this apple tree, we're also gonna make espalge. I feel so uncomfortable saying it. I don't know. Is it right? It probably says on this note in English, does it not? No. On espalier. So it did say. I'm just blind. So we were thinking, this was last year when we bought that apple tree, that originating from this ash tree in a circle to the cherry tree, we would have a line of fruit trees, and then trimming them so they're espaled on an espalier like that one. So we put it down and letting it grow its roots, and come August this year, we are gonna trim it. A lot of bugs on this one. That's okay. I murdered them. Look at my green fingers. It's because I murdered so many.
Oh, gross.
Gross.
Ew. You murdered. Whoa, that's a lot of bugs. That's why that branch looks so. That's why they look so weird. Yes. Kill all the bugs. Squish them all. Oh yeah, the ants are farming the... Ooh, gnarly.
Bye. I'll be with you. I'll wave you off. I'm gonna put in another rock actually. But do I have more rocks, Kappa? Like it's gonna go anywhere. Now it's stable. So it's 2.5 meters between the trees. So they each have 1.25 meters to grow out. So they can grow in towards each other with 2.5 meters in between. It's going to be epic. And I think the size is going to be fairly similar as well when we get this. This is probably going to take like 3 years to make it look the same though. But wait these branches over like a year or two to get them to turn. Since it doesn't grow on a trellis from scratch, you have to do a little bit more work. That's going to be very, very fun actually. And also cutting it down a little bit, trimming it. Hi Matt. Fix us as well. Welcome to the stream. Can you not find her? Ah. Sweet. A little miniature orchard. It's gonna be great. Might add a cherry as well. It's gonna be good. Do we have some coffee? I think we do. So I have a package in Tranås. Yeah. It might arrive like any minute. It was in Tranås this morning, ready to be sorted, but they didn't ship it to Preem, and I can't order hemkörning before they do. And it's the cable for the rig. So if it arrives before you guys leave, I mean, as soon as I get the notification that it's arrived, then I can make sure and call and see if you guys are still in Tranås, and then you can pick it up.
Then I need your card and my card.
Yeah.
You want to get them?
I can. Measuring tape there as well, in case I want it later.
Ringa din mamma. på att de här två papperna skulle inte ens med.
And I had my fly down. It's okay. Hi, Rand. Hope you're good. Gotten better at lead speak.
Was it R4ND?
Yeah.
Good job. Proud of you. It's funny because you were having the conversation about, you know, preferring normal names over Twitch names. And Katie was in her stream talking just like the other day about how like she loves Twitch because you're like, oh yeah, that's such a good point, bloody unicorn poop. You just have like the dumbest nicknames, and that it's charming. So she was on the opposite side of the spectrum.
We are quite different people, me and Katie.
Oh, very, very different. I thought it was funny because we had just been talking about it, and then she was talking about it.
Det kan vi lösa.
Oj då.
Can you help me tighten it even more?
Stepping on my shoe. How much tighter?
2 centimeters.
Okay, got it. Went back. How do you get it? Ah, there we go.
Den ligger på taket av bilen.
Jag gjorde den i natt också.
Jaha.
Johan letar efter den.
Det är praktiskt, då vet man ju vart den är.
Ja, fast det är bra om man säger till.
Ja, det är sant. Ja. Hej, hej. Ja. Jaha. Jaha, jaha, jaha. Är allt färdigt? Nej.
Halvvägs.
Jag förstår det. Kan jag göra något?
Alltså vi tog bädda och fixa tält.
Ja.
Tältet, det får jag lösa själv. Bara hitta lite sängkläder. Handdukar och täcke. Annars är det lugnt.
Så det är stressat, men du har det under kontroll?
Ja, jag har lite lampor och jag måste upp lite.
Vet du när de kommer idag? Har de anmält, har de anmält ankomst?
De är 2.
Alltså.
madrasset ibland.
Ja. Varje dag. Det är det jag säger, vattenklosetter är ju...
Jag har kissat ute på ett papper jättebär.
Alltså?
Det tycker jag ska vara. Jag har kissat på morgonen.
Ja.
Slänger man inte 1,5 meter från tältet.
Nej. En sak är man kissar ute, men pappret tar man med sig hem, ja. Jag håller med om. Skräppa inte ner i naturen, det håller jag med. Det tycker jag absolut. Det tycker jag absolut att man ska låta bli. Mm. Nej. Ja. Ja. För det är precis framför entrén, menar du? Samtidigt, parasollborden kan vara ganska nice att ha ståendes där, alltså mitt på plätten här där det står nu. För att där får man ju aldrig skugga, så det känns som att parasollet är mer nödvändigt där. Men är det trevligaste stället att sitta på, för det är ju det viktigaste. Ja, är det skärmar att sitta där, då ska ju bordet stå där. Ja. Ja.
Jag måste ju städa lite. Jag går på alla håll. Det är härligt. Det går lite matlöst. Och så vill jag nog ha det på det här.
Det är galet.
Jag tror vi har haft så här innan. För några dörren eller? Säger du?
Frågan är en annan fråga. Eftersom att den här dörren alltid är stängd. Och det räknas väl inte som nödutgång. Skulle det gå att flytta alla bord lite mer hitåt så det blir en bred gång på den sidan istället för att det är en gång på varje sida? Så att ska man till Johans lada så går man... Ja, jag vet inte. Det kanske är fint att hålla öppet här. För här, annars får man ju 2 skuggplatser gratis. De som sitter på den inre sidan får skugga och yttre sidan får sol.
Jag sitter nog inne typ. Det får bli ett parasoll till.
Ja, det är ju lösningen. Bara 6-8 parasoll så har man ju löst det problemet.
Till det bordet tänker jag.
Ja.
Jag har 2 riktiga bord.
Mm.
De andra bord, jag gillar inte de borden.
Mhm.
Nej, inte det heller. Jag tycker det ska lyfta.
Men de är smidiga att lyfta.
Ja. Ja, det vill jag vara.
Det är ju som varenda gång man klipper gräset så är de här stolarna mardrömmen.
Skittråkiga. Men alltså det var en soffa med nu.
Jaha. Ja just det, det är en soffa på den, ja.
Ja. Vilken sida? Nej, jag får vara på din sida, va?
Mm.
Det tror jag lite. Ja. Känns inte bättre. Man har en rak motorväg med.
Jo, det gör det nog.
Det går lite har ju gått sönder. Jag ska laga det.
Asså? Ja. Ja. Det har sett sina bästa dagar.
Ja. Men det är jävligt bra att ha.
Ja.
Jag tror att jag lagar till.
Ja. Inget fel med det.
Får ut och röja.
Ja. Har du något du vill ha ner?
Var ska du gå då? Eller?
Vägrenen. Nej, jag tror inte heller det. Det är nästa vecka i sådana fall. Men jag tror de klarar sig en vecka nu allihopa. Tror du inte? Mm. Det regnar, man vet ju aldrig hur mycket. Det ska ju vara lite mulet och det kommer lite mer regn imorgon också. Så det blir mycket fukt på marken så det kommer ju skjuta iväg.
Det nya tältet där.
Ja.
Det hade ju regnat in lite där.
Asså?
Under ventilationsfönsterna här.
Mhm. Hade det regnat igenom ventilationsmeshen då?
Ja, på ena sidan.
Ja, när det kom lite sidledes.
Ja, in i nätet.
Ja.
Och så.
Ja, precis.
Och kedjan då är inte tät här nere.
Ja. Ja.
Så det var lite vatten jag fick torka ur.
Men det var ju riktigt regn också. Så om det är bara en liten skvätt efter ett sånt regn så är det inget att bry sig
Det är
om.
ju jävligt från sidan.
Ja.
Så att det var tufft. Ja.
Det.
Det är ingen här så det är väl...
Ja.
Då var det matvästarna.
Är de här stolarna är det till det bordet?
Ja, det får hänga ihop.
Ska vi ha det här nere då?
Han är ganska bra va?
Ja.
Och så ser de åt alla håll så är alla nöjda.
Ja.
Men låt stolarna vara lite där.
Så du ska kunna städa upp lite lättare? Ja. Jag förstår. Jag förstår. Ja, och en kapsyl med tror jag. What do you think, chat? Do you think this is going to be good? Hi, Kim Credible. Preparing for some family picnic? No, just preparing the cafe. We had a group of 8 guys, like a bunch of friends, who had rented the loft this weekend. So they were up here sleeping. I have to show you if you haven't seen this. This is like a really cozy place, I think. So there were 8 friends and they rented this place. So each have their own little bunk almost. And they have a table to sit and stuff. And they were barbecuing. So we had moved the table. So we're just moving it back. So we had moved, because they can't barbecue in here, because there was another couple sitting over there eating. So we moved them over there by the barbecue. And now we just moved it back. On weekends, on Saturdays, this place is a cafe. And for the rest of the week we use it. Did I tighten it? Yep. It's like maybe this doesn't work that way, but I think it should. I think it's just doing that. Then you should be able to rotate it. No? There we go. There's too much debris in there to get it to catch. There we go. Sweet. We need a bolt. Sweet. Come to think of it, maybe they're supposed to be like one of these as well, to center it. No? Like so. We'll see. I'll bring the other cutting thing. See if it fits. So it just centers around that one, I see. Oh, that's nice. And then you put on this one, I assume. Like so. Nope. Let's see if we can find it. Dangerous.
Ja, inte. Borta höger.
Kim, looking forward to that day. Especially Kim, if you want to come on Camp Siri, that will be the best. So next year, we were supposed to do it this year. And Camp Siri is it's like a community get together for Siri's community. Well, and now it will be mine as well, I guess. So we invite everyone from all over the world to come and hang, and we'll have lodging for about 25-30 people. It's gonna be a blast. Kim, that's what the points are for. You can still be here. You can still chat, even if you can't afford to sub. Don't worry about it. Hi, Beat Monkey. Twitchcation. Yeah, so Camp Siri is incredible. It's kind of like a Twitchcation. It really is. That's the idea anyway, that end of summer, which I think is the best period. I think end of summer is the absolute best in Sweden. Because it's not super hot, the nights aren't as long. It's just more relaxed and enjoyable. Like this time of the season is the most stressful, because this is when all the Swedes have their vacation, and like Mother and Johan are incredibly busy at this time, and I do my best to help them out. But it's a good kind of busy. There we go. Let's have some protective gear as well. I think that's smart. And boots. But I want to have my own boots, so I'm gonna go and fetch them, I guess. Yeah, I'll do that on the way. She left her confuser on. Turn it off. Sarah's not at home, so I don't think she'll need this PC. At least sleep mode. Good night. Did we get a follower? Yes, we did. Hi guys, T-Camp, and Magnus is a pro. Funny name. My controllers. That's a cool name. I like it. My controller is sweating. That's my kind of humor. Natural gathering. Welcome. Tjena! Är det till Hult? Trevligt. Spännande vad du har med dig. Jag vet aldrig vad det är för något. Netter, thank you. Wait, Netter's paying forward the gift from Dojan to Kim. Credible. That's awesome, Netter. Thank you so much. And now Kim can chat even more. Hi, Rydberg. We do have a sub count, and currently it is 70 something, 75 now, I think. My controller is sweaty. There we go. Oh, I failed. Count. 76 even. Yeah. Rydberg was gifted a sub by... He was gifted a sub by Sven yesterday. Hi Rydberg. Det blir bra eller? Behöver du signatur? Bara namn. Johannes. Du kan ställa det här på bara. Det blir bra. Så flyttar jag sen. Så kan du väl backa bak här när du ska vända tror jag. Det är bara att backa in där och köra precis. Så kommer du iväg lätt.
Hemma på Hult.
Johannes.
Efternamn.
Schander. S-C-H. C-H. A-N-D-E-R. S-C-H-A-N. A som i Adam. A. Precis. N. D. E. R. Det stämmer. Tack. Fint. Oh, you were here watching the rerun yesterday and you got a sub? Sweet, man. Sweet. Det här blir jättebra. Tack.
För att kunna svänga.
Ja, just det. Du behöver lite mer plats. Det blir jättebra. Tack så mycket. Ha en bra dag. Oh. Oh. It's fine. My name isn't private, really. Anyone can look it up, but yeah, we don't need to. Dojan did a good thing there, hiding it, because we don't need to scream about it. It's like I don't feel like I'm a private person. I'm a public person. That doesn't mean I enjoy screaming it out loud. But I mean, I said it to the mailman, so everyone heard it, right? What it was, I don't know. It's not mine. I haven't ordered it. It sounded like glass bottles. So it might be like drinks of some sort. So I don't know what it was. How are you doing, Rydberg? Hope you're good. Let's make some awful sounds together, shall we? So I'm gonna take down the grass along the edge here and try to save some flowers. Like here, for example, we have some flowers going into bloom, so I'll save the flowers and I'll cut around, making it a bit neat, and then I'm gonna rake it up. Let's see if we can. First try, right? Now we're on compression. Almost. Shield down. Let's see how this cuts. I have never tried this this cutting disc to see how it works compared to a line. It likes to get tangled. Maybe you need to run it at full speed and not baby it like I am. There we go. Hi, Stealthy Butt. Hi, Jesper. It's like ASMR. Dubs Hut. Welcome to the stream, man. Alright, let's see. Where did we start? There we go. Hi, Damn Swede. Today's work, it's going good. So I'm just clearing up this part a little bit, taking down the grass that has bloomed and preparing so other things can grow here instead. So when grass has already put up its seeds and they've dropped them, they're in the way. They're just hiding potential undergrowth. So if you cut it down like this, you give other things a chance to grow. And it's still 2 months of summer left. So, I mean, you have fully time for new flowers and stuff to mature here. So I'm saving, there are a bunch of wild rose bushes. And these will flower any day now. So I'm saving them so they can flower and drop their seeds to increase the chance of them coming back next year. So I've been saving like a little bit of flower areas here and there. And in there it was too thick of a vegetation to take down the grass but leave the wild roses. So I'm saving them. So now that it looks like this, it's kind of like giving the ground a little bit of a haircut. And now new things will grow there instead. Oh yes, we had thunder yesterday. I think I saw 6 lightning strikes yesterday in the car. I was at my stepbrother's birthday party. He turned 31 yesterday, and on the way back it started pouring down. Like it was like I had to drive like 50 kilometers an hour or something. And we saw, I think, 6 strikes. How other people work. Lovely. Lovely, incredible. Yeah, Stealthy Butt, I agree. It's a little bit less good at clearing, and it often gets stuff stuck on it. But it was kind of nice. Sweat drops on your brow. Lovely. Don't burn the clutch. Yeah. You prefer wire for that work? That one is better for Slee. I'm trying it out. This is the first time I run this 3-pronged cutting blade. And I see the charm. I mean, it doesn't break. You can keep going forever, basically. So that's good. I could tell it was in there. Just got thunder. Wait, you never got any thunder, just rain. But you could tell it was in there. Yeah. But I'm pleased with this. And then I actually don't know what we're going to do with the rest of the grass here. But I'll leave it for now. And we're probably going to take that down as well. I think. Yeah. And I was checking this ramp that I built, if it was pooling water. And it didn't. It was coming off it very well. It pulled a little bit here. Right here it pulled a little bit, and right there it pulled a little bit. But not a lot. So I think that's fine. And it didn't become soggy actually. And that's without any gravel on it. So if we add just a little bit of A little bit of gravel on it is going to be super nice. Nettles started turning wood-like. Ah, that's probably a really good use for it as well. But in grass, I think I also prefer the string, cutting line. Oh fuck! Did I just smush tons of crap into the charging port? There we go. Oh, it's like a little bit of wind. Perfect. Because I am quite sweaty, I must admit. I think I'm gonna have dinner prepared. I'm gonna go swap shoes first, and I'm gonna clean and put the machine away. Oh. I'm also gonna see if the package has arrived. Oh, still says on the way. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Can you tell where the rig has been? And where the belt buckle for the rig is, for the weed whacker? I have like sweat stains. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I don't mind being sweaty. Like, I don't want to be sweaty if I'm going to like a social event or something, but just being out here working, it's totes fine. Oh.
Okej, säger vi. 7 dagar. Ja, hej.
Var det lamporna? Ja. Vill de åka och bada eller?
Nej, jag köpte lite tid.
Ja.
Jag skulle hämta bil.
Ja.
Jag vet inte närmare för dem att gå där, för de som bor där.
Ja.
Jag tänkte, men ni som lampan, ni får ju parkera. Det är mycket stort här. Det är en massa fika och sånt.
Ska jag ta dem på en tur genom hagen?
Jag sa så här att jag tar bort dem till tältet.
Ja.
Och så får de vara här. Så
Ja, om de får fikakorgen om en halvtimme, timme, det gör inte de
en
något.
timme.
Ja.
Så vi sa så här att då kommer vi ut med fika på kontor.
Ja.
Så de var så hemma där.
Ja, men det gör inget. Det är jättebra.
Så lämnar jag
Ja. De är ändå här för att vara själva liksom. Och få fika direkt gör inget.
Jag hoppas det är de, jag vet inte.
Ja, vilken stuga har de tänkt att sätta varje par i?
Ja, Kajsa-Stina ska nu heta i så fall.
Mm.
Och så ska hon... Och så bor jag 3 nätter så. Jag fattar rätt.
Liten ryggsäck för 3 nätter.
Ja, jag hoppas det var mer. Men... Så ser jag. Ja, Solveig är borta. Det var den som var dum. Victoria, nej. Kajsa-Stina. Smetmånad. 3 dygn. Och så väldigt vilsekommen. Det är nog han. Jag trodde först att hon var vårdtagare. Och han var sån här ledsagare.
So they come early. So check-in is not until 2 p.m. But I mean, they're welcome to come and hang early. For sure. So this is fairly new business. This is my parents' business. They rent cabins out in the woods. And like the season is really picking up this week. They've had like, I think 5 guests already. No, it's more. But from now on, it's fully booked every day. At least one of the tents. And then some nights even both of them. That's fun. I was hoping that they would be late, because I had the idea that I would take a part further away on the property where we have a lot of young trees coming up, and I was thinking to take them down, which is why that's the biggest reason why I put on the 3-blade thingy. But I was thinking that I should take down a couple of smaller trees. But I'll have to wait. When we have guests, I try to do things that are less loud. Yeah, Kim Credible. Yeah, there's a website. I should have a link for it, shouldn't I? I think that's the address. Yeah, and I'm fairly certain the page has a English option too. You were looking for that too? Sweet letter. 2 birds in 1 stone, right? Was that like 15 followers in a row? What's going on, man? Hell Susan. Wait, we can start from the top. Dude, that's a lot of followers. Welcome, everyone. So, we have Boomer, Rulle, Poffis, Cappuccino is a good name, yeah. Dixly. Yeah. Och Dykesly. Hi everyone. Santu. Hi Daniel. And Jesper said hi before in chat. Yep. I mean, some of you guys' names, it's impossible to pronounce them. What is this supposed to be? ELE Kek Arts. Oh, I like carts. Capitalization, man. All caps. Who uses all caps? Making fun of my followers' names. That's the best pastime I have on this farm. Hi Marukan. Ebba. Hi Ebba. Aussie Yankee. Snow Eagle. Hi. Balizak. Vi vann. We won. Sionse. Have you guys tried to pronouncing your own names? What are they supposed to be, some of them? I'm like, I don't even know. Hi, everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Pixieverse. Adunbix. Hi, Toby. And Susan and Etty and Gamer Cobra. Hi. We have a lot of people from the Netherlands here. It's amazing. HD, thank you so much for the congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it came a bit as a shock. I didn't apply for partnership. I was offered partnership because they thought the content was very unique. That's feels good, man. I see the rig has lost the Wi-Fi connection. Can fix that. And then we keep going here. Oh, it's already connected. Sweet. Because I saw on my phone, the way I find out that the rig is disconnected is when I have Wi-Fi on the phone. That means my phone has decided to connect to the Wi-Fi. It's kind of sick how we have Wi-Fi out here. From just those, from the access point over there. You can barely see it. But in the future we'll put up access points like on the cabin, one on the tent over there, one on the outdoor kitchen area we're going to build here. And then also one on the cabin over there, or at the top of the mountain maybe. So we'll have even better connection. But that's for the future when we have like 4K streaming and stuff. Right now I feel we reach 6K bitrate, which is Twitch Max on just mobile connection. So don't need Wi-Fi just now. But we'll do the upgrade in the future. See the little frog? See if I can find him. Oh, there he is. Hi, little toad. Little baby. Oh, he's so stressed. He's looking at your chat. Oh! He tried to go on Twitch. He wanted to be a Twitch celebrity, so he jumped right into the camera. Oh, little thing. Oh. Hi. He's so scared. I'm gonna put it somewhere safe where there's a lot of flies. There you go. There you go. Yeah. He's gonna like that. And he will jump in and hide. It's almost like I built a home for him. Welcome to whomever followed the stream. Thank you. Whip Safen. How'd you jump in your chair? Oh. Had a big toad pee on me a couple of streams back. If you wonder what Mafiax is talking about. Hope you're having a good day, Mafiax. seems good. We have some here as well. Mostly bark. Yeah. Sweet. How old was this tree? Should we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 years old. So yeah. This is 21 years older than I am, this tree. Or was, rather. It is no more. So I tried splitting it yesterday. And since it's been dead for probably a couple of years, it was really nice to split for being ash. And like this is straight from the tree. It was cut down maybe 4 days ago. So it's not been laying out to dry. And it still splits very well. So I like to break it up in like this so I can chop off smaller pieces. So I can make good starter wood straight away. Since we buy already done wood, when I'm chopping this I could just as well do fire starting wood anyway. And that's just easier if it's in one big lump. So I can have better support between the swings. So I can do like this, like chop it up 7 times and then break it off as one piece and split them up individually. Instead of having a bunch of small pieces fall on the floor and then pick them up and do it again. I can do stuff like that. So I just chop several off at once. It's not supposed to fall. Because then you get multiple of these from one launcher. But this one had a couple of knots in it, so it wasn't optimal for doing this. But I enjoy the struggle. Giant knot in here. See if we can even break it apart. Huh. Sweet. I just missed chopping wood, okay? Am I weird for just randomly at times going into chop wood? Hej hej. Det blev lite shopping i alla fall.
Det handlat lite gott till idag. Jordgubbar och vaniljsås har jag köpt. Hej.
Hej.
Jag har fått städat.
Jaha, trädet är städat undan och jag har tagit ner vägrenen. Vill du se? Stod precis och högg lite ved för skojs skull. Och tänkte börja med lunch. Jag är sugen på potatis och fisk.
Det låter jättebra.
Ja.
Det låter så gott.
Åh!
Det där är en falk.
Jag är almost kåt sädesärla.
Ja.
Oh, so cool. Did you catch that, chat?
I've never seen that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Almost wish you would have caught it.
Yeah.
We'll catch the next one. There's ice cream in there. So
Hi, Josef.
let's go before it melts.
Oh.
Oh, and Peanut has turned. He's with his head down. And he probably has been for the past couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The way, like, we felt,
Yeah.
like, we wonder, is that his head?
It felt
What
like his turn, yeah.
What we thought was his head, that is his upper, that's here.
His
That's like,
shoulder area.
Yeah.
So his head is already in the...
Yep, the head is
in the
down here.
opening.
It's not fixated yet, but it is. He's already turned, and he probably did, several weeks ago. You know how he's been kicking just up here all the time?
Yeah.
So, how he's laying, his head is down. Here is his back. His butt is up here. And his legs bent. So he's kicking like that way when he stretches
big
out.
already?
Yeah, so he's down here, lying like that. Leg. Kicks here. Sometimes the knees poke out here. The butt, and sometimes the neck when he stretches out, he like upper back pokes out.
That's so cool.
But his head is already all the way down here. Yeah, she was feeling around on the stomach and telling me where everything was. And
Yeah. Mafiak says they saw it. I don't feel...
cool. Yeah. So he's turned, and he has been turned for like a few weeks, which is great. And
Yeah.
it just needs to stay that way.
Yeah.
So I can't do any headstands because that might turn him around.
Yeah.
Yeah. No headstands for me.
Because that's a good thing, right? That they turn early.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what you want. You want him to be head down. Some turn earlier, some turn later, and some don't turn. Some end up, in breach, as it's called. You have to give birth with their feet and butt.
Keep in mind that I can't hear you when there's loud noises in the background.
And if they don't turn, which is called in breach, their butt, legs kind of, they're like lotus position trying to give birth like that. Most of the time you end up having to do a C-section.
Yeah.
Like you can try for natural birth, but sometimes you need to halfway through like, okay, yeah, this is not going to happen. C-section it is, which is really common. So
Yeah.
as long as he just stays this way, everything's good. That was fun. That was fun to hear.
Oh, not there. Can you put it here?
I'm confusion.
We always put the groceries before we put them in the fridge. We always stack them
You
here.
always stack them there. I didn't think about that because I don't. I normally just put it on the floor. Ooh. So I bought some sandwiches for tomorrow. And then, since I thought we were probably going to Willys, I bought jazz apples. Because they don't have them jazz. So I bought 6 jazz apples. Just for breakfast. And I figured we could make some sandwiches for when we're going into town. And the strawberries are for today. I can use the stickers.
Oh, wait, I can put some up for you to work. So I have to bend over. Eat them first.
Eat them first. Nom nom nom. So the strawberries and the cream is for today. This afternoon. And now the watermelons are cheap. And in case we wanted a smoothie, I bought some spinach. And I didn't bring any bags because I didn't think we were going to buy anything. So it was your mother wanted to go to the store, so I was like, oh well, might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well buy just a little bit for today and tomorrow. Yeah. Be smart.
Perfect. That watermelon seems very ripe.
Oh yeah. Oh, you meant this?
Yeah. Oh, that's a
That's a cantaloupe.
cantaloupe. Melon nonetheless.
It is a melon, yes. It is indeed a melon.
So, I think you have a lot of bananas to make banana bread with.
Yes. And smoothies.
Yeah.
And maybe banana.
Banana ice cream.
Nice.
So let's make some fish now then.
Yeah.
And then
That's perfect.
then we'll make a smoothie after.
That sounds good.
Smoothies are the best. So all was well with peanut?
Yeah. Heartbeat was good, steady.
Mm-hmm.
Voice is growing and gaining weight as expected. Whoa, that is a sweet melon. In a long time. So sweet, so ripe. Wow.
Falls apart.
Yeah.
Can I wash my hands?
Yes. I will allow it.
Have you washed yours? There we go.
I'm nervous about the game tonight.
Yeah.
Nervous what's gonna happen.
More horrible things, I assume.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. The whole game is just horrible. Horrifying.
In a good way.
No, in a bad way. Why do you think I needed a break for a few days? It's rough. It's real rough. It's a rough game.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's a good one, Renske. One sticker per apple. Yeah, they have like stickers for who produces the apple on each on each apple in Sweden. We always remove them because it has happened in the past that we make a smoothie with apple and accidentally
It was an orange, actually.
forget to remove it, and we found pieces of sticker in our smoothie.
That wasn't great.
Yeah. Hi, Resilient. Welcome to my stream. Norwegian people are better than Dutch people. I must say I agree.
Don't say.
My mother is Norwegian, so I'm on her side.
Wow. That's how wars are started.
Are you going for natural birth or C-section? Natural. Unless she has to.
Huh? Oh yeah. But that's you literally don't have a choice.
Those bananas are beyond ripe. Yeah, they're super ripe.
Our banana bread level.
Dumpy, do you know the easiest way of eating more healthy is to buy more healthy? A good habit doesn't start in the kitchen. A good habit starts in the grocery store. So always be well fed before you go grocery shopping, and write what you should buy ahead of time. Spend the time before you go there, so you're not tempted to buy things you shouldn't buy. That's the way, really. Soda Stream ball. A potato flavor. These are our soft potatoes, right?
Yes. Floury potatoes.
Floury potatoes.
Yes. They are floury. So we're making mash. Mash.
Josef, do you have a lot of spiders in Kuwait? Like, is it something people are afraid of? Like in Australia, I get why they're afraid of spiders. In Sweden, we don't have any poisonous or harmful spiders. So I think fewer Swedes are scared of spiders than Australians. Well, I don't think Australians are really scared either. They're mostly conscious of them. They get taught to oh, you can please do. They get taught early on to be aware of spiders.
Your potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made.
Copyright. He said jokingly.
Oh, potato flew around.
I missed you when you were gone. It was so lonely. Even if I would have been outside, like working, just knowing you're away, feels really weird.
Right?
Probably one of the first times, if not the first time.
I mean, when have I ever gone anywhere without you? I've never.
You and Elina was in town once.
Oh,
without me.
Yes.
But then I was so tired, I just enjoyed being alone.
Yeah. Yeah, we went in to go on a little date. Yeah, I guess once. Once in our entire relationship. Second time now. So it felt strange. I can imagine that. I feel the same when you go to hockey and I'm not coming into town with you. It's like it is weird. It is weird. And I mean, I've gotten more used to it because you do that. You go to hockey quite often. And I don't always come with. But yeah, it still feels weird. I prefer when we're together.
We're all in this together.
Copyright. DMCA strike incoming.
So you viewers, do you have music on in the background right now? Or just silence? You got a headache yet, Netter? Is it because of weather pressure, or have you been drinking poorly, or is it an unknown issue?
Hannah's mom incoming. I mean, like you are a mom.
Oh.
Like you were momming Netter.
Drink more water, Netter.
Drink more water. Hydrate. Hydrate.
I should hydrate.
Because Netter is such a mom. She's always momming us. Mom you right back.
I'm gonna mom you to the moon and back.
Oops. Sorry, chat.
You bumped chat?
I bumped chat so hard. Nommy. I'm very excited about these strawberries with vanilla later. Oh.
Potato peeling SMR.
Do I can do banana bread
Yeah?
and in an hour and 20 minutes?
Yep. You're gonna feel so accomplished.
Yeah. I really want to make banana bread.
You almost know the recipe by heart by now.
Absolutely not.
You don't know the amounts, but you know the order and you got a feel for it. So you just need to look at the numbers to get a refresh. But then how you do it, you know by heart. So you will just throw it together with the help of...
Recipe?
Exactly.
Yeah, I do know. Oh, then I need to steal eggs from your mom. Eggs from your mom.
How do you feel that you're going to start calling her grandma? Or will we not? For Peanut, I mean.
We are going to refer to her as grandma. We're going to say, go to grandma.
Yeah, right? Oh, I'm just going to go to grandma and steal a couple of eggs. For example, in this case.
I don't know if I'm going to say that. We'll see.
I think it's not a problem for a child to learn many names for the same person.
Yeah, like I can say, oh, jag ska gå till Katrin.
And I can say mother, and he can say grandma.
Yeah.
I mean, he will learn. I don't see that as an issue. But I also see the simplicity in having one name we all use. Like people referring to each other as mom and dad when they speak to each other. Like I will stop calling you Siri and only call you mom. Even when we speak to each other when the child is present. I know some families do it that way. I'm not saying we should, I'm not saying we shouldn't.
I know. It's an interesting thought.
Interesting thought. Yeah.
Hold on.
Good.
Be quiet. I need to focus. Hold on, you're streaming. Wait. Please. I just realized that that doesn't make any sense. It's okay. I found it. Now you can talk. I couldn't remember what I was gonna Google. I was so distracted.
Unknown and stress. Yes, Mom, I will get my water now. That's a good one, Netter. Drink more water. How do you know when you drink too much water? Can you? I mean, yes, you can.
Yes, absolutely you can. How do you know? You'll feel absolutely terrible. If you let me Google, I could find out. You'll probably get fatigued. Muscle cramps. A lot of weird symptoms. Probably have difficulty moving your muscles.
Danpil and Netter, I don't know how you live, but I would assume you live in apartments or houses where you don't have the cats outdoors. We have a cat outdoor, and she still gets bored. She gets incredibly bored. It's just a natural thing for cats to cats get bored and they want to just go and misbehave. I feel like our cat intentionally does dumb things, just trying to entertain herself. Like push stuff down from tables and stuff like that.
Try to go everywhere she's not allowed.
Yeah.
Just cat things.
They're just cat things. They're like children that never grows up. That's why I prefer children. Because like cats, say they live for 20 years. So you need to take care of them for 20 years and then they die. Which is sad. Humans, you need to take care of them for 20 years and then they keep living on their own and you can just enjoy the fruits of your labor by having a well-functioning kid that brings you joy for the rest of your life.
You get to see sometimes.
Yeah. And you get to be proud when they accomplish things, etc., etc. Is a dead cat an accomplish things? Don't think so.
You are
So-
a weird man. You say weird things.
And like dogs, I prefer humans to dogs as well, or kids. Because you can't bring a dog to a restaurant, but you can a child. Even though some parents really shouldn't bring their children to restaurants. Like, we should probably not bring our kids to a restaurant because we don't eat at a restaurant like ever. So they will behave like fucking animals.
That's not true.
Nah, we have no idea how our kids are going to be either. I'm not worried about it, by the way. It's mostly a joke.
You're just trying to fill the silence?
Wasn't that rude?
Maybe. Was it?
Yeah.
Oh. He definitely speaks to fill the silence sometimes. Cinnamon, salt, baking soda, flour, sugar. Ooh. Yummy licorice sugar. Yes. Vanilla.
So put up the plant light over the kitchen table again.
Huh?
I'll put up the plant light over the kitchen table again, and then we can have the palette blood on the kitchen table.
Okay. If you want to.
Yeah. I think that could be nice.
Salt, cinnamon. I need to go steal 2 eggs.
Yeah, that's it. I get what you're saying. Oh, you have all the reasons. All the reasons. I know that. I'm not saying, and my point is not that children at the age of 20 are supposed to either move out nor be self-sustaining. Children is something you have responsibility for your entire life. That's just how it is, in one way or another. But it's mostly the first couple of years where they need your full devotion, and then they still need you, but not as much, and they need you less and less as the years go. Let's do it to 10. That'll be good. Wow! You know, if we have more sticks? Yeah. More than these, I mean.
Probably not.
No, that's okay.
Mashed extra piece. Or a schnitzel. Oh, wait, are you going to schnitzel instead?
Yep. Why not? Why not? Makes me want to make a bayonnaise sauce.
Except we don't have any of the ingredients.
Oh, that's right.
Well, no, I'm using up blood.
I'll try something out. And if it ends up bad, We blame someone else.
Majonnäs och kött.
Curious, are we?
Väldigt.
Vegan brunsås.
Oh wow.
Enough said. I mean, it's bone marrow and stuff, so I mean, it's not vegan.
Yeah.
It's mostly.
Also, there's eggs in the mayonnaise.
It's mostly.
So, it's not. Not even close.
It's mostly.
No, it's not.
Mostly vegan.
No, it's not.
It's mostly vegan.
No, it's not.
Let's just call it a 5-minute brunsås.
Yes.
5 minutes, 5 seconds.
5
30 second brunsås.
Very, very good actually.
Yeah. So I'm thinking mashed potatoes, schnitzel, and I can turn off the oven then.
And red vinbärsgelé.
And peas. No, not cello. Because that's just sugar.
It's so sour though.
With peas.
It's
The peas will mellow it out, I think. I think the combination of a little sauce, some peas, schnitzel, and potatoes.
I believe you.
Thank you.
You are the chef.
Thank you.
Chef. I said it wrong now. Chef. I said wrong. Chef. Chef.
Chef.
Chef. I struggled with that one.
Chef.
No.
Even worse.
Don't say it the wrong way, then you'll enforce it into your mind. Say it the right way many times.
Chef, 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 chef. How do you pronounce chef? Like a chopper?
No.
Chef, 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 chef.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Straight out of the carton. Look what I'm dealing with here. She's gonna teach our kids all the bad habits.
It's a terrible idea. He can't see it yet.
True.
I could be okay with quitting that bad habit when it comes out, so he doesn't learn it.
Like, we know that, this carton is okay because we're gonna use it up within 2 days, so it won't go bad. But if you have that juice pack or a yogurt pack that you want to be able to have for like 2 weeks,
You can't do that.
You
And the
can't
kid-
do that.
The kid won't know the difference. So.
Kid will not know the difference.
Yeah.
Chiv? Chip, 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 chip.
Shiv.
You watch too much Last of Us now, Joseph.
Shiv. Shiv. Shiv.
Chivalry.
Excuse me?
I
Why
can
is it
take
doing that?
this. I'm happy.
Clearly. It is struggling. Hello?
Hello.
What is it doing?
Not what you want it to?
Okay, it's broken. Look, what is it? That's not even...
Played a fiddle in an Irish band. Fixed it.
Wow. Oh. Don't touch the... Just don't touch the counter.
What? Because you have a counter offer?
Shut up.
That was bad.
Can't make jokes that literally don't make sense.
Mm.
Like, it was bad and it didn't make sense. That's...
Can I not, or should I not?
I literally literally walk out.
You will facepalm so hard in real life that you'll have bruises for weeks. Do I want that? No. No, I won't. A potato boiling. I keep humming songs. I really shouldn't do that. Toss.
That doesn't break it off.
Breaking copyright? I think it's a violation of TOS.
You think that... Okay. I need to reread Toss, to be honest.
Not obliging to copyright strikes will get you banned. So, wouldn't they use TOS to enforce that ban?
Probably. I'm saying I don't know.
It's like you can't do
I'm not
things...
going to say anything more about it.
I think it is that you can't do things that are not allowed. And it's not allowed against, like, according to DMC rules.
You can't do things that are not allowed? Why?
Mm.
Why? Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Are you in chat right now? Yeah. And you got banned. Swedish is not allowed, and we have told you 7 times. Boop. There we go. I was honestly just waiting for that to happen. You know, when you cut someone a little slack, and you expect them to be like learning by the 5th or 6th time, and it feels wrong to cut them slack because you assume they will do something again.
And then they do?
And then they do. Proving my point, making me even more cynical. No.
Cynicism level.
Yeah.
How dare you make my man cynical?
Oh, you PC freaked out for a minute? Welcome back, Netter. So, I think I am the first streamer on Twitch that does this. I don't think people behave well enough in chat to let anyone chat freely. I want people to pay attention to what they write and write messages that have meaning and that are positive and nice in a community we build together with friends that are like-minded and behave. So I put it on sub-only mode. So if you pay me money, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But if you don't, you only can write 1 message per hour. And if you lurk an entire stream and don't chat, I mean, you can send 10 messages next day. So, I mean, you can still chat. It's just, you have to think about it a little bit. You have to not spam messages, condense it, write more than one thing per message, and that creates a chat that is nicer for everyone. So I am basically dadding the fuck out of people that are impolite and saying you can't just write whatever you want. You have to follow the rules, and you can type one message per hour, or if you lurk an entire stream, you can collect some points and you can chat more some days than others. And I have not seen another streamer do this, but I hope it becomes a thing on Twitch, so I'm not the only one. I don't want to say that, oh, this is my idea, I want to keep it for myself. No, I want every streamer to do this. Force your chatters to behave better, because that will affect the entire Twitch community. I see so many people like writing 7 messages in a row, when that could have been just one message. Think about what you write. Think about how me as a streamer will read your message. Use punctuations, use capital letters in the beginning of sentences. Do your best. I mean, everyone is not super good at typing in English, but at least try. And I think that the point system allows that to take place, that people care a little bit more because they can only send one message per hour. And I'm loving it so far. Thank you, Maffiax. Thank you. Maffiax is really a true community member, not just a stream viewer. He posts pictures of his flowers from his garden in my Discord, and I just love that. So we have like a special, like a plant chat. Because did you know that I'm into plants? Can you tell from us having plants everywhere? Anyway. So we talk a lot about gardening, we talk a lot about plants in general. We also have some tech chat on Discord. Stuff like that, and I have a little blog there where I post things when I'm not streaming. It's a good place to get started if you want to become more of a part of this community. But we have zero tolerance for bullshit, negativity, bullying, childlike behavior, stuff like that. I think that's the only way to be firm and to say no to bad behavior. Oh! Floors in here. A towel? Oh, the washing machine is done. Or yes? Yes. Finished.
Beat the butter and brown sugar together on high speed until smooth and creamy. On medium speed.
40 liters.
1 egg at a time.
So the quick wash, the quick power wash, uses the same amount of water as a normal cycle, about 40 liters.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you cover your ears, I'm gonna vacuum up your mistake.
I have eggs on my hands. Oh. No longer have eggs on my hands. Stain there now. Oh wait, there's some on the counter. So well combined.
When will I remember to buy new filters for this one?
Never.
Never, right?
Unless you actually write it down and make a plan. You won't do it. So.
You're saying it won't happen on its own? Crazy talk.
Crazy.
Meow.
How much yogurt?
One day I'll remember. One day.
80 grams of yoghurt. Skulle inte köpa yoghurt. Ni gjorde ju det ändå. Vilken tur. För bananbrödet skulle ha yoghurt.
Sweet.
Gärna fixa den igen. Om du kan.
I don't think I can.
It's broke. Oh.
Maybe it's just having a bad day. You try restarting it? You can try restarting it.
You tried turning it on and off?
Yeah. I mean, it works for almost any computer issue, right?
Yep. Normally it does.
And this is like a tiny computer
Yep.
from like the 80s or something.
Very dumb computer.
Very dumb computer. Oh, it can also be running low on battery. That's why that could be a reason.
Yeah, try it.
CR 2430. I don't think we have a 2430. This looks a bit bigger than the ones we have.
How am I going to find 80 grams of yogurt? Make almost a deciliter?
2032. It was 2430, right? Yeah. I don't think we have a 2430.
Luckily, I got to measure the flour place.
I'll take a picture of it and we can get one tomorrow.
This is like the final thing I needed to measure. Such a bummer. But 80 grams, that should be an 8 to 10. 80% of deciliter, so it doesn't need to be perfect. It's fine.
Good enough is, wait for it, good enough.
Oh, please don't say wait for it. I'm so cringy.
Done, Peel. He said changing the batteries does the trick as well sometimes. Oh, you were already on it, man.
Yeah, I've actually had that had that since I was 18. So.
2 tablespoons, says Mafiax, is 80 grams.
Huh? 2 tablespoons is 80 grams? So you're saying 30 milliliters is 80 grams? I do not believe that for a second. This is 500 grams.
Did he know what you were measuring, though?
Hold on, if this is 500 grams, how many deciliters fit in that?
That's 5.
Is it 5?
Yeah, half a liter.
You sure?
Half a liter
Yeah,
tub.
because then it's half a liter is half a kilo.
It's the same tub size as the creme fraiche packages and stuff, and they are in deciliters, not weight.
Yeah.
So a
this
little
should
bit
be
less than 1 is 80. Yeah.
This should be 80 grams.
Yeah. Maybe 90.
Give or take. Maybe 90?
Yeah.
Now it's 80.
82. Just kidding. I have no idea.
Now it's 80.
Let's come out.
Is that from out?
Yep.
Okay, here we go, yogurt.
Here.
No, it's too big.
No.
Finger is best as spatula. Correction, clean finger is best as spatula.
I still think spatulas are better. No, not for everything. I digress. I retract my statement. Some things a finger is way better.
Yeah. This was one of those things.
Instantly fire resubscribes. 37 months. Jugs.
Jocks.
Jogs. Nice.
Hi Fire, welcome back. 37 months is 2 eternities. Thank you so much for subscribing to my stream. And supporting me, Peanut, and Siri.
So, who's the TTS lady? Which TTS do you have? I have Brian. Ooh, this banana is very, very soft. Is it too soft? No, it's perfect. Wow, that's a brown banana.
I'll reply after stream.
To me?
No.
Yes. Look at this banana.
Oh, it's like a worm banana. Did you guys know that the more mature a banana is, the better the banana bread tastes? Like, it's a huge difference when you make banana bread. Fresh potatoes are not for banana bread.
Fresh potatoes.
Fresh bananas are not for banana
You
bread.
looked at the banana, or the potato.
Can you tell it's 1 hour past my lunchtime?
Yeah, you should have had food a while ago.
My brain is
And
like,
let me guess, you didn't eat anything while I was gone either.
oh no.
No. Oh boy.
Don't have potato in your banana bread, guys.
Fresh potato does not belong in banana bread. Because that would make it fresh potato bread.
Oh, this got the right side of the hand heart thingy.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I had only the left for so long.
Do you have both now?
Now I have both.
Oh, your life is complete.
Yeah. Yeah. See how gross this batter looks?
Yep.
Looks fantastically gross.
It looks like someone had too much to drink yesterday.
Oh, looks really, yeah. Looks real bad.
No, I don't need anything from the fridge. I'm just, again, brain being slow. We wait for these to fry for another 6 minutes, and then we're gonna make mashed potatoes. And then dinner's ready.
Yummy. What are you putting in the mashed potatoes?
Because we're out of butter? We're not out of butter.
We have a little bit, and we have the flora.
Yeah, we have a lot of butter. I was mostly thinking Oatly high cafe,
Yeah.
but
We have the Altro cuisine sort as well.
I think it gets too heavy then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, just butter and a cafe spray.
yeah. Oh, that's enough.
Just a little blob.
Just a little blob. You don't need a lot.
Low speed. Slowly beat dry ingredients into wet ingredients until no flour pockets remain. Do not overmix. Fold in the nuts.
Oh, that's nuts.
Stop. You are hereby banned from making puns until you learn how to make good puns. Deal?
Okay. I respect my banishment from puns. Didn't I add it? I just thought of adding it, but I forgot. But yeah, we're gonna move over that command as well. I thought I had done that already. Add a peanut command from your stream. Copy from your stream. Oh. Oj. Beautiful.
Fantastic.
This might be way too much water. Time will tell. Nope. I mean, it's too much, but way too much. So, do you remember the stream I said that had been copyright striked on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was not because of your singing. It was because I started the Audi
And
with the radio
turned
on
Yeah,
for 7 seconds.
You
Yeah.
told me. Yeah, I was like, there's no way that singing would get picked up. Like it's not close enough.
Yeah.
You know? That would only happen if someone actually watched that video and noticed it and manually sent in, you know. Which I was like, yeah, no. That's
Probably unlikely.
that's pretty unlikely, yeah.
Now there's another couple coming.
Lamping number 2.
I think so.
So the first people staying in the second tent?
It is.
Fun.
Yeah, I forgot Dumphill when I jumped in the car and I started it. It had the radio on and I forgot to turn it off. And 7 seconds was enough to get a strike. Not a strike, but a
To make the
claim.
video unavailable in some countries. Right?
Yup.
Banana bread high! Oh, did you turn off the oven?
I did, because I wasn't going to use it.
But I'm using it. Okay, so you didn't think that.
I thought the reaction was a little bit strong.
But I was like, hello? Sorry. That message was obvious, and obviously it was not obvious for you, because then you wouldn't have heard it.
So who's dumb now? Both of us. I love it.
Both of us. And you listen.
Oh.
Is your spoon?
You can throw in more. I think I would rather like this. I absolutely respect the copyright changes on the internet. I think it's for the better. As a content creator myself, I think that the rules around copyright are too lenient. Fair use, I don't understand it. I don't think it should be a thing. So I think the changes for copyright, even though affecting me negatively because I used to enjoy having music in the background from time to time, overall I think it's a positive change for the creating community in the world. Not only that, but it will open up a door to so many new music creators to exist, because all streamers that still want to keep playing music, they will go to copyright-free music, and that is being put out there by small individual artists that rather want exposure than money. And it's really good, I think, in the long term for the business, for musicians, for creators in general. It's going to be an adjustment period, and it's going to suck for a lot of people to adjust. But overall, I think the change is good for Twitch as a community and for creators alike. And with a lot of things, it's either strict or it doesn't work. Because human assessment is impossible when it comes to moderation. It needs to be done by bots. Decisions has to be made like across the board, and it has to be equal for everyone. So I think the only way is to be strict and have 100% rule against using copyright music. And the sooner we, as community members of Twitch, accept it, the better it will be. It's just drama, right? And the longer we fuel the fire of drama, the longer it will stay. And I want my stream to be about positive things. I want my stream to be about us as a community, and not about the drama on the interwebs. So I've already accepted copyright being a thing, and I'm asking that you all do too.
Forward to this meal. Is that melted cheese?
Yep.
Wow, that's really on there.
Yep.
Damn.
Do you want the piece in the potatoes, or do you want it on my side?
Ooh. In the potatoes, I think. Makes for easy distribution in every bite. You need more milk?
Yep. Just a little dab. And then I'm just gonna taste for salt, and then dinner's ready. Oh wait, I'm not gonna salt because the brown sauce is very salty.
And you already salted the potato water.
That I did.
Will be plenty.
Yeah. As a dish, it will be
Nom
plenty
nom
salty.
nom.
I made a mess.
Mess made. Ow. Hot. Damn, that's a lot of food. I will do my best, sir. Damn. Can you even finish that?
It's 3 potatoes each.
What?
Yep.
That's like a lot more than 3.
Count them. I had 4 in one hand and 2 in the other.
No. I'm just saying it's wow, it looks like so much.
Just put some water in this so it doesn't get stuck. And we can eat.
Kim asked, by the way, a while ago, why you guys eat so early. Or late. I mean,
Yeah, this is lunch at 3:30.
we had breakfast at 10, and then we had a snack.
Second breakfast at 11:30.
No, 12.
Mm.
It was right after you've gotten live.
Hi, Nico.
You managed to go live right before 12 o'clock, so.
Mm.
Breakfast at 10, snack at 12, and now lunch at 3 o'clock.
It should have been.
3 hours later.
It should have been
Normally we
3
eat
or 2.
with 2 hours in between.
But you were gone and you weren't home until 2. Rain.
2:20?
2:20. There we go. Water.
Bring this.
Yep. Do you want to be? No. I was gonna say, do you want to be fancy and put that in a serving container? And I'm like, no. Savage the fuck up.
You put the peas in the mash, might as well.
Might as well go full savage, right?
Yeah. Ow.
How does it feel having the tree there?
Great.
Mm.
I love it.
I appreciate it a lot too.
I'm excited for this meal. Teens want to see you with the rig and the belts and the pants, and me with my stomach. My belly. Yummy.
Warm twice if it's a physical day. Otherwise it can be warm and cold. Sometimes we mix it. Oh yeah. What a combo.
Yeah, it's great.
that a spider napkin? Hi, Nanner. Yeah, it was. I should put them away so people don't get scared of them.
Oh, is that why you were talking about spiders earlier?
Mm.
That makes sense. Wow, I'm surprised how much this tastes like cream sauce.
Mm.
It's very similar.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. Very nice.
So Netter, she doesn't like chewing sounds. And I respect everyone that doesn't like chewing sounds. It's absolutely okay. So she always mutes the stream when we eat.
Yeah. So does Fig.
How hot was it, Nanner? Like scorching all night? We had one night where it was like 86 Fahrenheit the entire night.
Yeah, it was hard to sleep.
Mm. Yeah, like high 80s, low 90s during nighttime. And that almost never happens in Sweden.
Mm.
Hi, Hori. What we did, Hori, it's not going to be, like, I don't see my stream as being sub-only mode. It is subs can chat how much they want, and non-subs can chat 1 message per hour of watched stream. That's how it's set up now, at least. And that is to make non-subs think more about what they type. Make them value their messages more. So they send good, meaningful messages rather than just spamming 600 messages. That's my idea. And so far, I'm really liking it. So it's not intended as a paywall. Not at all. But I do think if you pay, sending 1 message an hour, I mean, you should be exempt from that rule if you pay, in my opinion. That's one of the perks. Hi, Storm. That was a bit loud. Sorry, Storm. Hello, Storm. It's like I forget the mic is right next to my mouth sometimes.
Meaningful message coming through. Bye. Good to see you.
Hi.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nana, you did say you were gonna get that dust cloud from the Sahara.
Oh, Storms. Sorry, Storms.
Made him waste his points.
Yeah.
Wow.
Twitch is probably going to add a feature where we as streamers can gift points to the community and to special members.
If he could, he would give those points back.
Yeah, I would refund you for that. Sorry for saying your name wrong. It's Storms.
Oh yeah. And if you pay, you have 1 month of collecting chat points, which you can use after your sub runs out. Yeah, you get a 2-time multiplier of chat points from your sub.
That's true.
Yeah, so you gather twice as many points in the time that you watch.
So if you get gifted a sub, for example, just because you're kind, and there's a lot of people who has gifted subs to users that use points to write, and I feel like that's a really good way as well to for sub gifters to find people to gift to.
Yeah.
If you write a nice message and use your points for it, and the gifter thinks you should have a sub, you will get one. And then you can collect a lot of points that month where you have the gifted sub for coming months.
Yeah.
Also, it's not just me then, I see. It must really piss you off. I'm sorry. Or not, I mean, maybe not piss you off, maybe that's too strong, but grind your gears.
It's a nuisance. This really was very yummy. Nice experiment.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I honestly think it tastes just as nice as a cream-based sauce,
Yeah.
which is impressive.
So we can have this instead of a fake cream based?
Yeah.
Because the fake cream based sauce is pretty meh.
I mean, it gets nice when you put in like a lot of effort with it.
Thank you, Miko. I kind of had the same thought, and I'm really glad that it works out well. And that people still choose to chat, even though they need to wait for an hour per message. I don't know how many people are scared away by this. And I'm not worried about the people I do scare away. Because if you get scared away by a chat rule, you're probably not right for this community anyway. Everyone isn't. A lot of streamers on Twitch like trolls and like the chat to be more organic, do its own thing. Like Classic Katie, she probably likes it. She probably likes a lot of bullshit in chat. Because she almost encourages it. She makes fun of it and she makes it a thing. And I completely respect that and I think it's great content. But it's not my content.
Yeah, you just get frustrated.
Yeah.
It's about your enjoyment.
You're eating food too and watching me eat. It's like we're having a dinner together. Should I light a candle? Wait, I don't have a...
Yeah, absolutely, Nana.
Jasmine, I'm saving all my messages. You use your points to say that? I love it.
Saving them for when it's real important. Gotta be smart. Gotta hoard them for the important times.
I really think my content serves well as background, like something to just have in the background.
Yeah.
So not being able to chat,
A lurking work stream.
not being able to chat as much, I think fits my content well. Minus 250. That's an even lamer way of using your points. But I appreciate your message.
Always lurking. Great stream. I love both you and Siri. Aww. Aww. Yeah, we're still on front page. Still on front page. Look at me. I think I'm tackling this plate really well.
Good girl. Is that schnitzel? It's soy-based schnitzel. So it's not calf beef. What do you normally use this? I don't know. It's a non-animal based schnitzel.
It's normally, yeah. Veal, I guess you say. Right? Veal is young beef. Or am I mistaken?
Could be.
Chat, help me.
can use your points. Imagine, damn Swede, you, as a sub, you even get twice the amount of points, right? So imagine in a year or so, if you lose your job, for example, and you can't sub anymore. It's like you have farmed enough points to chat for life almost. And I think you as a long-term sub, if you lose your financial income and you can't subscribe no more, you should still be given the same benefits as a subscriber because you have been supporting the community for so long. So I think, I mean, I hope you sub for life, man. But if you ever were to not subscribe anymore, you could still chat a lot. Fully vegetarians? No.
We're flexi. We eat fish.
This meal contains egg and calf or veal, I don't know, like cow broth.
I think you just say beef broth.
So yeah, so it's beef broth and eggs in this sauce, so we're not vegan. This meal is not.
Normally, we have a bit of egg and a bit of fish, but we don't have dairy. And we don't have meat or chicken. No meat or poultry.
I mean, special occasions maybe?
Yeah, if we're off to dinner.
Yeah, I mean, if we're on a dinner and someone else is buying, I would probably get the steak. Just saying, just kidding.
No, but...
like, I didn't have steak. In Kuwait, I had steak one night.
Yeah.
Because we were at like a special grill place that had like super fancy Wagyu beef and it was just too good to pass up the opportunity to try.
Yeah. We decided to make an exception for that trip because we wanted to try all the food. We didn't want to miss out on anything. So we had chicken and we had beef.
Welcome back, Heather.
I'd rather say sub to you and Siri rather than having food on my table. Shut up.
Yeah. Go and eat something, you pig. Filthy animal. Just you can't survive on love.
That's nice. He's like, oh, I love you guys so much. You're like, you filthy pig. Because Johanna's love language is not, he struggles. He's not, your compliments are difficult, you know? Why the choice to not eat dairy? Dairy is because Johanna's body doesn't like it. Why we have fish is because fish has omega-3. It just has such healthy fats that they're really hard to get from anywhere else. So that's why. So fish is for the omega-3 fats. Although white fish does not contain that much omega-3 compared to fatty fish, but...
An egg, because I think it's one of the most amazing food sources ever. Yeah. It's very low environmental impact, and it's especially if you have your own chickens.
But we have very little egg because my body can't handle egg, and Johanna's body can't handle dairy. So I mean, for us, it's just health choices. It's just to take care of ourselves and what our bodies like and what our bodies don't like.
Since I stopped eating beef, we were fully vegan for a year, to force ourselves to learn and to get better at it. And during that time, I lost 25 kilos, and I've lost another 10 kilos since. 12 actually. So total of 32 kilos total since we stopped eating meat every day. Feels good.
This fly wants to eat my eye juices. Stop! Leave my eye juice alone.
My own issues. I get that, Netter. I think dairy, butter, cream. I mean, it's all dairy.
It's delicious. Dairy's delicious. Yeah. There's no getting away from that.
Dairy it's my kind of candy, and it's just the worst thing you can eat.
Do you guys know why dairy is so addictive and delicious and so hard to feel, hard to quit? It activates the same center in the brain as heroin does. It has actual addictive qualities to make the baby calves come back for more milk. Yes. So it's to humans as well. It activates the same center that heroin does, making you crave it, making you want more, making you want it again. So there's an interesting little fact for you. when I read that, I was like, that's incredibly fascinating. It makes sense because dairy was one of the hardest things for me to quit. I mean, like, we went fully vegan, and I miss yogurt so much, and like having cheese on things. It was the thing that I missed that more than meat, which was strange to me until I heard that dairy is actually quite addictive. It's really interesting. Yeah. I mean, that's a fair point. I'd rather not be addicted to anything because I have been addicted to things in my life, and I don't like that feeling. I was a smoker for a long time, and that did not. I don't like feeling like I have to have anything. I mean, yes, air, water, food. Yes, those things is something I must have or I will die. And sleep. So yeah, I'm okay with being addicted to those things.
Netta, should we ban Risk for talking about cheese in chat? Oh. Yeah, Nanny is also addicted to it. I mean, it's amazing. Cheese is amazing.
Yeah.
Eye juice, can I have it? No, you can't, Ansgar. You can't have serious eye juice. Now I think we need a Piggeline to get some sugar, because there's no sugar in this food. And we need a coffee.
Do we want to do smoothie or do we want to do strawberries with vanilla cream?
That's for later today.
But smoothie could also be for later today. It's just what do you want now and what do you want later? They're both full of sugar. You want a cold drink smoothie now? Or do you want to sit down and eat a dessert?
I don't want Piggeline at all.
Oh wait, you were saying Piggeline?
I said Piggeline.
Oh, Piggeline would be nice though. Do you not want Piggeline?
You switch to soy milk and you love it, slowly cutting out cheese and dairy. Oh, it's so hard. But for us, cutting out dairy was probably the biggest change why I lost weight. Yeah. Because dairy is too easy, and it's super dense in energy. Yeah. And it's super tasty. I think if you only eat tasty stuff, the or less tasty stuff becomes so much less tasty. But when you remove all the tastiest treats, like cheese, for example, everything else starts to taste a little bit better. Candy, savory snacks, soda, cheese, meat, like all the stuff that's just so highly... If you drink, say, Coca-Cola... Get it out of there. You get used to having something with like super strong flavors, and your whole palate changes because of that. Yeah. Nothing else tastes as good. It's it's like it's dopamine. That's kind of what we're doing. Just all the things that trigger all your dopamine release. Remove those things so that an